You think your cat sleeps in your bed because they love you. You think it is just a cute, harmless bonding moment to end your long, stressful day. But you are completely and dangerously wrong. In fact, if your cat sleeps with you every single night, there is a silent warning they are trying to send you right now. And if you ignore this subtle warning before you go to sleep tonight, you might be causing irreparable psychological damage to the one creature you love most in this entire world. Let us be completely honest with each other for a second. There is absolutely nothing better than turning off the lights, pulling up the heavy blankets, and feeling that familiar, soft weight press against your legs or curl up right next to your chest. You hear that deep, rhythmic purring echoing in the dark, quiet room. You feel their warmth against your skin. In that isolated, peaceful moment, it feels like the ultimate validation. It feels like unconditional love from an animal that is notoriously hard to please. Most cat owners blindly believe that their cat seeks out the bed simply because humans are warm and the mattress is comfortable. They assume it is just a matter of basic temperature and convenience. But cats are apex survivors. If all they wanted was to stay warm, they could easily sleep on a radiator, a running laptop, or a pile of fresh laundry. They have endless, comfortable options all over your house. So why do they bypass every quiet, isolated corner to sleep completely exposed next to a giant, unpredictable human? Because it has absolutely nothing to do with temperature. It has everything to do with survival, trust, and a deep-rooted biological vulnerability that 99% of owners completely misunderstand. Before we uncover exactly what this devastating silent warning is and why your cat's behavior might be shifting in the dark, I want to ask you for a quick favor. We are building a dedicated community of owners who truly want to understand the hidden language of their cats. Please, drop a comment right now and tell me your cat's name and the city or country you are watching this from. I love seeing how far this feline family stretches across the world. And if this video opens your eyes or helps you protect your delicate bond with your cat today, please let me know in the comments as well. Your story might just save another cat's relationship with their owner. Now let us get back to the disturbing truth happening in your bedroom. To truly understand the danger of what is actually happening in your bed every single night, you have to look closely at how a feline's primitive brain is wired. In the wild, falling asleep is practically a death sentence. When a cat closes its eyes and enters the deep REM phase of sleep, their muscles relax, their acute senses dim, and they are completely defenseless against larger predators. Every single instinct passed down from their ancient African wildcat ancestors screams at them to find a dark, hidden, inaccessible place to rest. A place where absolutely no threat could ever reach them unseen. Yet, your domesticated cat chooses to ignore millions of years of strict evolutionary programming. They climb onto a flat, open mattress and lay right next to a creature 15 times their size. This is not just a cute little habit. This is an incredible biological override. By sleeping next to you, your cat is effectively saying that you are their ultimate shield. They are dropping their survival instincts because they believe, in their very core, that nothing bad will happen to them as long as you are physically there. They are surrendering their physical safety completely to your presence. When they press their small bodies against your legs or your side, they are also performing an ancient and vital ritual. They are weaving their scent into yours. They are marking you as family, creating a shared communal scent that tells their primitive brain they belong to a safe, bonded colony. The bed is not just a piece of furniture to them. It is a sacred territory of absolute security and emotional grounding. But this brings us to the devastating part. Because you do not understand the sheer magnitude of this trust, you are probably doing things during the night that actively betray it. Imagine handing someone your life, trusting them to watch your back while you are paralyzed and helpless in deep sleep, only for that person to suddenly squeeze you, trap you, or abruptly move and startle you out of your deepest rest. Many well-meaning, affectionate owners love to reach out and pull their sleeping cat closer for a midnight cuddle. Some accidentally kick, push, or trap their cats under heavy blankets while rolling over blindly in the dark. Others constantly pet them, scratch their heads, or talk to them while the cat is desperately trying to stay in their essential recovery sleep. Every single time you disrupt a sleeping cat, especially when they have chosen to be completely vulnerable with you, their brain registers a severe micro-trauma. You are unknowingly teaching their delicate nervous system that the one place they thought was a designated safe zone is actually highly unpredictable, unstable, and dangerous. Think about the sheer anxiety of trying to rest in an environment where the ground beneath you constantly shifts, and the giant creature beside you might grab you at any unexpected moment. By forcing affection on them while they sleep, you are not just waking them up. You are fracturing a very delicate chemical bond. You are turning their only sanctuary into a place of chronic stress and silent anxiety. You might not notice the psychological damage at first, because cats are absolute masters at hiding their discomfort and fear. But the subtle signs will start showing if you know exactly where to look. Maybe they stop sleeping near your head or your chest and instead move to the very foot of the bed. They do this intentionally to keep a safe, calculated distance so they can escape quickly if you startle them again. Maybe they stop facing you entirely and start sleeping with their back completely turned toward the bedroom door. They do this because they have realized that since you are a chaotic and unreliable protector, they have to stand guard themselves. They have lost faith in your ability to keep the territory safe while they rest. But the ultimate red flag, the silent warning that breaks the hearts of thousands of cat owners every single day, is when a cat who has slept with you for months or years suddenly leaves the room altogether. When they stop coming to bed entirely and start sleeping under the sofa, hidden deep in a dark closet or alone on a cold, isolated floor. Most people think their cat is just being independent, getting older, or acting moody for no reason. They brush it off, turn off the lamp, and go to sleep. But the harsh truth is, a cat never breaks a deeply established sleep pattern by accident. If your cat stops sleeping with you, something is terribly, deeply wrong. They are communicating a massive, heartbreaking shift in how they view you and their environment. Sometimes it means they are in excruciating physical pain and hiding to survive. But other times it means you have committed the one unforgivable mistake that shatters a feline's trust. And to fix it before you lose that precious bond forever, you need to understand the dark psychology of what happens next. The truth about why your cat suddenly abandons the bed is entirely rooted in their primitive psychology. When a cat feels that their ultimate safe zone has been compromised by your unpredictable movements or forced affection, they do not hold a grudge. They simply calculate the risk. They realize that the giant predator they trusted is too chaotic to sleep next to. But what breaks my heart the most is that when a cat pulls away from you, they are usually in a state of immense hidden distress. They are losing their emotional anchor. They are losing the one place where they could completely shut down and recover from the day. And if you do not step in to repair that broken bridge immediately, the psychological distance between you two will only grow wider, turning a once deeply bonded cat into a distant roommate who barely tolerates your presence in the house. Let us dive into what happens in a cat's mind when they feel this profound disconnect. A cat's brain is constantly scanning the environment for threats. When the bed becomes an unpredictable zone, they experience chronic low-level stress. They start sleeping with one eye open, literally and figuratively. They enter a permanent state of hypervigilance. This means they are never getting the deep, restorative REM sleep their bodies desperately need to heal, process emotions, and maintain a strong immune system. Over time, this severe sleep deprivation leads to intense irritability, behavioral issues, and even physical illness. You might think they are just being grumpy, ignoring you, or acting out of spite. But in reality, they are completely exhausted and terrified. They are silently begging for a safe harbor that no longer seems to exist in your home. So how do you fix this broken bond? How do you heal that silent rift and bring your cat back to the ultimate level of trust? How do you undo the countless micro-traumas and rewrite the narrative of the bedroom? The solution is incredibly counterintuitive, which is exactly why most cat owners completely fail to do it. You have to give them the gift of absolute, untouchable peace. You have to prove to their primal, feral brain that your bed is once again the safest sanctuary on earth. Starting tonight, when your cat jumps onto the bed, do not reach for them. Do not speak to them in an excited, high-pitched voice. Do not try to pull them against your chest for a hug. Simply acknowledge their quiet presence with a slow, gentle blink, and then completely ignore them. Turn your back, close your eyes, and stay perfectly still. Let them navigate the space on their own terms. By doing absolutely nothing, you are communicating everything. You are speaking their ancient language fluently. In the feline world, ignoring someone in a shared resting space is the highest possible form of respect. It tells them, I see you, I accept you, and I demand absolutely nothing from you. When your cat realizes that they can lay next to you without being grabbed, shifted, or bothered, their overloaded nervous system will slowly begin to decompress. The cortisol levels in their blood will drop. They will realize that the chaotic predator has become a silent, steadfast protector once again. It might take a few nights or even a few weeks of patience, but eventually you will feel that soft, familiar weight press against your legs again. And this time, it will be a choice made out of pure, unadulterated trust. It will be the most honest declaration of love they can possibly give you. But trust is a very fragile thing, and sleep is just one piece of the complicated puzzle. Even if you fix their nighttime routine tonight, you could be making another invisible mistake during the day. A mistake that silently erodes the connection you just worked so hard to rebuild. In fact, there is a specific way you might be looking at your cat right now that is triggering deep anxiety, and you do not even realize you are doing it. If you want to know exactly what that fatal mistake is, and how a simple 3-second trick can make any cat completely obsessed with you, click on the video on your screen right now. Do not wait until it is too late to fix the profound bond you share. Your cat is waiting for you to truly understand them. I will see you there.